Time to go to
he did
sleep.
once. It worked for the most part.
What? Time to go to sleep?
What the fuck?
Huh?
Huh?
Sorry, Jack.
Huh?
Head to central cortex.
Okay.
Oh, it just forced us back here.
And change the time to 11 p.m.
Well, the time could have been 11. We have no idea how much time passed.
That's true.
Can we just teleport the cortex, or is it going to be like... Okay. Whoa, where's the team at? It's almost like it's Teddy and the entire team orchestrate this in order to get us to realize that we were on the wrong path. And that was the entire point of the game. Is he kept repeating over and over again, Ted, you have to listen to other people. Oh, never mind, they're still there. You have to listen to other people in your life, Ted. You can't, because you What? Where is he then? Where is he? What balls is he?
Is he in the Imaginarium?
Teddy, finally. Why'd you disappear like that? I was worried.
Worried? I don't believe that for a second. Needed to let you cool down, didn't I?
So it's true? You knew the whole time about the accident, about Jack?
Yeah, I knew.
The hell, man. I know we have different managerial approaches, but when it comes to Theo, we're still a team.
We haven't been a team for years, Ted. It was starting to become detrimental to Theo's well-being. You're oblivious to that, so I had to step in.
Step in? So you engineered this whole situation?
What, you think I'd put Theo's life in danger? No, I didn't engineer the situation. I took advantage of it, capitalized. Turned something bad into something we could use to put Theo's life back on track. Because it came off the rails long before the accident, Ted. Theo's priorities, your priorities, are the complete opposite of mine. Of the rest of the teams, of everyone in Cortex. But your bloody mindedness drives everything forward. We all go along with it because you call the shots. Because you steer the ship. But you're steering the ship in the wrong direction.
Okay, Teddy, I get it. I don't listen. But I'm listening now. Tell me what happened.
Theo was in a coma for 5 weeks, remember? That was days and days of my own here, alone with my thoughts. And Thea.
Don't forget about Thea. Sweet, sweet.
Alone with the realization that Theo's life was headed down the wrong path. It was all wrong, Ted.
Teddy.
But an idea slowly started to form. I realized I had complete control of the place. You weren't about, nobody was. I decided it was time to take charge for once. So I went to the memory bank. The place was a state, but all the memory files were where they should have been.
Huh? So the files weren't lost in the accident itself?
Not exactly. I took the specific files I needed and made my way here. Using all that data of Jack, of Super Average Joe, and Kavinsky and Clay Comics, I was able to use the Imaginarium to bring him back to life.
Back to life?
Sort of. This room is the most powerful in all of Cortex, Ted. We put so much time and research into building and improving it when Theo was young. The energy he's still capable of generating today is massive.
But the Imaginary was broken long before the accident.
Um,
Oh, yes, this is... Oh, never mind, you're right.
But the Imaginarium was broken long before the accident. It hasn't been maintained in years. It's been neglected, but it's capable of crazy things, Ted. So I took advantage of it. I reconstructed Jack from Theo's memories of him. Perfect copy.
You recreated him? It's kind of fucked up, Teddy. Jack died. Surely you knew this copy couldn't last forever. This place might be powerful, but it could never sustain a hallucination of that magnitude for long.
I didn't need long. I just needed enough to trigger an epiphany. A moment for you and Theo to come to the same moment of clarity I did.
Would that really be worth the pain when Theo realized that the hallucination wasn't real? That Jack had already been dead for weeks?
I figured it was. Yeah. It all hinged on that. In fact, if Theo could realize how quickly everything could be taken away, how fleeting everything is, maybe you would start thinking differently. What happened was a tragedy. Theo will never recover from it, not fully. But I managed to find a silver cloud in him. Jack died without being able to see his dream through. I wasn't going to let Theo do the same. I planned on using Jack's death to show Theo that.
I don't quite know how to respond to all that, Teddy.
I do. You respond by changing. You're still in the driving seat, Ted. You always will be. You need to make sure that Theo can make sense of all this. He needs closure on this chapter of his life.
I hear you.
I hope you do, Ted. This can't all have been for nothing. Ultimately, how we choose to move forward is still up to you.
Stay in the coma. Let's call it end of day, Teddy. It's late. Tomorrow we can put it all right. This entire game could have been 5 minutes.
This should have just been a short film.
It would have been much better short, Bill. This shouldn't have been a game.
Yeah.
Should have been a cookie clicker.
Short film or visual novel.
Visual novel
One
would
or
have
the
been
other.
way better.
Then it would make sense, and there wouldn't be.
I wouldn't have to walk back and forth every day, clicking on
Yeah.
things. I would just be we would just be reading. But then a visual novel
Yeah,
requires
exactly.
actual character development, and not just hammering in this point that Ted evil and Teddy good, office job evil, creativity good, no other factors. We've not been shown anything
you could
else.
hit me over the head with that more.
Like they
Nah.
don't even show.
They could have made it any more painfully
They
obvious.
don't even show how the point of the left brain is to be logical, and that all the decisions he made were actually correct decisions. There's a reason why he leaves the ship. They don't highlight that at all. You can't just go make a comic, go to a publisher the next day, and then you're suddenly a millionaire. That's not how that works.
I mean, if you're stupid lucky, sure.
You're very, very lucky or very, very privileged. Yes.
Yeah.
It's just like, I get that this is right the whole time. Should I have paid more attention? Sleep. I feel like Theo's recovery is coming to an end. I also think that it was tied to that we super streamlined the process.
Yeah. I think so too.
Which is good. I'm glad it was connected to the product, because I did not want to sit here just doing nothing.
For like multiple days on end.
Yeah. The thing is, though, I'm just curious. I don't want to play through this game again because it's god awful, but I'm really curious if we going through without cheating, will just sit there with long gaps of nothingness for days on end. I think we'll be ready to return Theo to real world. Or are these events planned, and then afterwards you're supposed to sit here and that would be worse. Imagine if these events are actually planned within the first 2 weeks, and then the rest of the game you're supposed to just sit there.
Oh god.
That'd kill me. Because there's no story left. If there's anything after, there's no story left. We've already hit the climax. You can't. You pull. Cortex is fully repaired, but Theo is. Cortex is fully. Shall we go? Shall we get? What else do we need to repair?
Huh?
No.
The Bathrooms.
Pointing
How
tabs
can
to
I
get
take a
closer to
poop?
game tabs, Oh. Oh, so you can just end the game. So wait, does the game just end early?
Hmm?
Because it says you can just end the game. It's the Cortex isn't fully built up yet, but you can still, because you know what we're waiting on. We're waiting on Oh wait, no, we finished all that. No wait, we're still waiting on the atrium.
Yeah, we're waiting on repairing the atrium, but it's broken.
No, it's been going. Has this been going up?
No, it hasn't. It's been stuck on there for a while.
Wait, what did I just do? Clear debris. Oh.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. I guess we just... Can we put more people on that, or...
The atrium's broken now. That's what's annoying me. Task. Cool.
Alright.
This is recording it.
Well, let's just get some time, I guess. Hmm?
Sorry, I just realized I can click on make them nod. There's no point in life. There's no point in anything. There's no point in literally anything. I'm just gonna sleep.
Yeah. There's no point in playing the game
There's no
right
point
now.
in playing the game anymore. We're still getting money. What's happening? Do you see this?
Hmm?
Oh, it was still going down from everything we spent.
Time's not passing. Oh, wait, what? Wait.
Oh, I did.
1 hour passed.
This. Time should be going a lot faster than this. It's not. Time's broken again.
Okay. So I just got back and I see literally everyone in the control room.
Don't worry, you didn't miss anything.
I'm really tempted to say yes so we can end this game.
But at the same time, I want to fucking figure it out.
You just want to see 100%. There's nothing else to figure out.
I do.
Oh, they had one card up their sleeve, which I admit was a good card, but that was literally it. That's all this game had to offer. Can I actually, like, fast forward time now properly, game? Nope. Sorry, it has to start again.
Please. We need time to pass. It's just what this game's bad at.
Alright, we're just gonna do books faster. Books honestly faster. There's less of an animation. Oh,
God fucking damn it.
this entire game just hurts me. What do you think of the game, Garrett? By the way, the modifier's broken again.
Yeah, I saw.
That. It's tripping, Garrett.
I'm ready to move on. That's my opinion. I'm ready to play anything else.
It's. Oh. Shit.
Can we just quit here?
What do you say?
Can we just quit here?
Yeah, I don't care. I don't care.
We can't get Cortex under full fucking repair because time won't pass.
Ted. Hey, Teddy. I can't read.
Look, I want you to know I'm not sorry.
Classic Teddy.
It wasn't a spur-of-the-moment decision. The events of the past 5 years all accumulated to this epiphany that I had to do something about it.
It's okay, Teddy. I know why you did it.
You're remarkably calm today.
Well, a good reason for that. I think our time in this room is coming to an end. Cortex is fixed. Let's get him up. Today's the first day of the rest of Theo's life.
You had a personality transplant or something?
Come on, Teddy. Let's wake him up. You ready for the doctor to come in?
Okay, Theo, you've been signed off. It's time to get you out of here and getting back on with the rest of your life.
Well, you've been signed off and you still haven't, this is still on you? You're still connected to a drip and you're being signed off. That doesn't... Is that just me? Do I not know how hospitals work? But wouldn't you not be connected to an IV drip if you're ready to go home and live a normal life?
You ready?
Wouldn't you be eating food?
I don't know.
Okay, well, whenever I got out of surgery that one time,
Yeah.
I was on the good stuff
You ready?
for a while.
Yeah, maybe it could just be
Until
pain. It could be just for pain.
until they wheeled me out of the hospital, yeah.
Yeah, you're right. It could just be for pain. Good.
Feels like we've been in this room for a lifetime.
Yeah, the world have made it only 2 weeks steady.
Look, man, it was a... Yeah, but we still felt all that time, man.
This place is all fixed up, Teddy. Our team's back to full force. Cortex is operating out at more or less same efficiency it was before the accident. I'd say we're ready.
So, think Theo's ready to return to his old life?
No, I don't think he is.
Huh? But weren't you just saying...
He's ready to get out of this place and get back to the real world, to normality. But his old life, no. You'll never hear me say it again, Teddy, but maybe, just maybe, in some foreign universe far, 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 far away from here, you may have little bit been right.
Whoa. No, hold on. Say that again.
No.
Me, fucking Teddy, was right.
What happened that night to this place, to Theo, to Jack, it was a tragedy. It should have never happened, but maybe there is an opportunity here. This accident was like somebody hit the big old reset button, whilst at the same time highlighting all the damage and toxic parts of Theo's life. I didn't see it at first, but it sort of feels like a veil has been lifted. I can see clearly again.
So, basically you're saying you were a dick and you should have listened to me all along, right?
Christ, hey, let me finish. I'm bearing my soul here. Don't expect to see this ever again. I was selfish to find what success looked like for Theo on my own. I didn't listen to yours or anyone else's input. That's not how an effective operation runs. The buck might stop with me, but I should be basing decisions on the collective cortex of consciousness. Consensus. We all help define who Theo is, not just me, including Frank.
So, that promotion you've been incessantly blathering about?
It's Frank!
One last appearance from Frank.
Hey Frank.
Just come on in, Frank. This place is already... I've had too many scars.
It's too late for you, Ted. I've assumed control.
How did you do that?
Well, I had a backup plan.
What was the backup plan?
You see, we realized that Frank actually had the same qualifications as you.
He
So he could replace
has
you.
the same He has the logical side of Theo.
The ability to take control of it, yeah.
Colors. Life has many doors, Ted boy.
Why is he getting more sophisticated again?
Look. So, my backup plan may have been to replace you with Frank, and then, you know, he's a lot easier to control than you, alright?
You know what? I would say I would replace you with Dennis, but that would just make both our lives worse.
Yeah, you know it would.
Ah, I can wait.
Someone.
No, Dennis. You're fine where you're at.
Dennis, I think somebody...
I think Thea.
The invisible debris, go check on that.
It's the invisible debris at the Dennis. We need to figure out what's going on there. It can wait. Let's take some time off. If we decide to go back to work and climb that ladder, then that's a decision. But some thinking time is what Theo needs right now.
I think that sounds like a good call, Ted.
One last thing. I want to give you half of my Cortex shares, so we're even. We'll be joint directors properly this time.
What? Really?
Yeah, man.
Wow.
I'm not going to let Theo suffer the consequences of my actions again. We'll make any decisions together.
And what if we don't agree? It's been known to happen.
There's a whole team working for us now, working for Theo. If we can't decide what's best between us, then I'm sure it'll happen. And I'm sure it'll happen. They'll always have the deciding vote. Cortex should be a democratic workplace, not a dictatorship. Communism. Hold on.
No, they just said democracy.
I know.
Besides, we already discussed how the brain is a free market.
The brain's a free market. So dumb. Should be a communist rule.
Oh yeah, no, 100%. I can't argue with that.
Come on then. Let's make the first decision on joint directors of Cortex. You ready to get out of here, Teddy?
Let's do it.
Okay, come on, let's go.
They just gave her like 4 different
You've
dresses.
been sitting there for a very long time.
Don't you. Oh, ah.
The light!
Is that it?
That's it.
We don't even get to choose if he wants to do comics anymore? Is there a true ending? Does it matter? Do I care?
I don't know. Not really. Because to sit through a true ending, we had to
Fix the game?
endure more of the
Broken.
painful fucking broken time mechanic.
Completely broken game. How do you fail? Who's QA? QA, you that guy right there. Bennett? Yeah, you QA'd there, didn't you, Bennett? How'd you QA there, Bennett?
I mean, I played the game once. And by that I mean I launched it.
I launched it. It worked when I launched it.
Turned on.
Turned on. Real nice. That one QA tester, and we found recovery time. Oh wait, so it is supposed to be as fast as possible. 13 days. Recovery time 13 days. Cortex power 96.1. I don't think that it does matter. I think it's just a number. Total NC credits earned 30. What was that?
That's a lot of credit.
3 million.
What the balls? Was there a prologue? Oh, we're gonna see Super Joe in the comic stand?
Yep.
Shit, yeah, man. Super Joe average, it's an actual comic, in the actual comic store. We did it.
We did.
And you have filmed more footage than 8 seconds. Oh, come on, bro. Show a little enthusiasm. How are you not losing your shit right now?
Oh, I'm actually amped, Ted. I'm just taking a moment to bask in the glory of you losing your shit. Not sure I've seen such a scenario since he was like, what, 10? Feels good, right?
Yeah, man. Like how he's got more. Yeah, man. Just wish Jack was here to see it. None of this would have been possible without him. Without his relentless passion and drive.
Greatest thing we could have done to honor him was take that passion and see our dream. Both of our dreams. I hasten to add. Through this point, he'd be unbelievably proud, I'm sure. Not Cloud.
Yeah.
You happy, Ted?
The first time in years, yeah. Yeah, I am.
All right. And that was Headspun, Dazed and Confused.
Final review, Noah?
I mean, just Dazed Edition.
No, Confused is correct. Final review, Noah?
5 out of 5.
Yeah? Best game.
Reach for the skies.
Best game you ever played? Is that your final thoughts, Noah?
Yes. The only good character was Frank.
Garrett?
I give this game a short film out of 10.
Mm-hmm. I give this game a YouTube video out of 10. I'm so
Well,
done. I'm so done. So done. Why?
We need a heavy rain. Jason! Moment.
Jace!
so they should have just made it a fucking. Like, I understand that they're not, you know, they're not film majors, and that's obviously why the camera work and all the framing was fairly choppy.
Constantly
Which is
up
fine.
the balls. They're not game developers either.
Which is fine.
They're they have artists. They have artists.
No, they would argue otherwise.
They're artists. They have artists. The art's really good. The style and art's really good.
The art is very good, actually.
Remember the art?
Yeah, I love all the art in this game. All the art in this game is really
coding.
well done.
I don't know code. That's not my thing. I know a little bit of it. I know how logic works. And in my brain, making clocks that work shouldn't be that hard. Maybe it is though. Maybe it's a terribly hard thing to do. I don't know code. But I feel like it shouldn't have been that hard.
I feel like we're not asking for much.
It broke so frequently. So frequently.
Yeah. Like, text boxes were all over the place.
The ships broke
And,
almost
you know,
every
even
time.
the fucking menu screen is just an 8-second goddamn reversal loop.
Oh yeah. There's very little animation in this game. But yeah, they just reverse everything. It's so stupid. It's not even a good reversal too. I can probably see where it's the shaking that really shows it. It's terrible. It's terrible. Well,
I guess we have a wheel to spin.
had Spun Dazed Edition has broken me. We went from Destiny Fellows, which I was genuinely happy at the end of that. That was fun. The entire experience was great. This,
Yeah.
like, on honesty, I give this game, I might change it later, but like fresh out of it, I give this game like a 2 out of 5. A 2 out of 5. Mainly because the gameplay loop is just a terrible cookie clicker. There is bugs littered throughout all of it. And the story, though it had one singular interesting bit, did not support anything else. Did not support me through this.
I just hope that it's not.
What do you hope it's not? Out of all of these games.
I'll be honest, Wolf's Bite. The Wolf's
Bite, I
think that's the only one I couldn't handle right now.
Alright, let's go.
Hey, it's time to spin the wheel.
Headliners,
Headliner.
Nova News.
Oh, this is an actual game, I think.
Yeah.
Oh.
Huh.
One day we'll go back to visual
Which one is
novels.
this?
We'll see.